Hello again, everyone, and welcome back aboard Felicity, November 8033 Foxtrot, a Cessna flight training device that I built at home. We are on the ground here at Quincy State in Massachusetts, and we're going to be going for the Boston Virtual Wings VFR 3, 4, and 5 this evening. Hawker, hello, sir, and welcome. Always a pleasure. Give me just a second here. Let me grab the briefing information that I just printed off. Alright. Previously, we have done Wings VFR 1 and 2. That was a previous flight that you can catch on the YouTube channel. But today we are going for Wings VFR 3, 4, and 5. And let me just go ahead and go over that with you real quick. VFR 3 will take us from Quincy State Airport to Boston Airport, Kilo Bravo Oscar Sierra. And the difference between this and the previous rating is that you will not be receiving flight following while en route. Air traffic control will provide service at Quincy State and Boston, but nothing in between. Therefore, C3. Oh, missed a page here. We got cut off. Anyway, therefore, basically it says, therefore you'll learn the differences in the entering and exiting the airspaces. VFR 4, this flight travels from Boston to Nashua Airport, Kilo Alpha Sierra Hotel, without flight following, much like Wings VFR 3. And this last flight focused on, the last flight, referring to VFR 3, focused on entry into the Class Bravo airspace, and in this one, you'll exit the airspace. This flight serves as an excellent review of the material covered thus far in Wings over New England. And we're also going for VFR 5, the cross-country flight. And basically we're going from Nashua, where we landed at the end of Wings VFR 4, to two other airports of my choosing, provided that one is controlled and the other is untowered. And I'll be responsible for conducting most of the flight planning on my own to ensure that I fully grasp necessary VFR concepts prior to beginning the Wings IFR series. So, and speaking of IFR, currently training for the IFR rating on the VATSIM network, the P2 rating. So while I'm kind of studying for that, this is just something else for me to accomplish in the meantime. Just looking for something to do on Memorial Day here this evening. So that's what we're going to try. Hopefully, I have not talked to Center yet, but hopefully they will be accommodating today. And they were online last I checked. So let's go ahead and connect to our VATSIM network. And we are connecting as call sign November 8033 Foxtrot. Alright, great. We do have a Boston Center online. That is 134.0. It's going to be that frequency. It is a bit warm in the cabin today. I am not going to strap the knee pad on. I will most likely just refer to my checklist in flight. However, I am still going to jot down the pertinent information. Okay, so the two airports that I did choose, so after Boston and Nashua, Kilo November Alpha Sierra, Kilo Alpha Sierra Hotel. We're going to proceed directly north to Concord Municipal, which is untowered. That's the untowered one. And then we're going to head over to Portsmouth International at Peace, and that is the controlled field that I chose for the final destination, ground and tower, 24-hour operation. So that will be the final destination there. I am relatively unfamiliar with Quonset, so I am going to go ahead and overlay the airport diagram onto my moving map so that I have that at my disposal. Alright. Where we at? Checklist. Passenger brief. Wings over New England, VFR 3, 4, and 5 this evening. Tack time is 540.2. Alright. Alternate static is off. We aren't going to need oxygen on this trip. We are going to stay relatively low. I don't foresee us going over 3,000 on any of the legs of this plate. Alright, we'll move right along to our start checklist. Seat track, let's get scooted up here. Make sure that I can reach the flight controls, reach the pedals. Okay. Alright, avionics are off. Autopilot is off. Cow flaps are open. Circuit breakers are all in. Throttle's quarter. Prop is high. Mixture's lean. Okay. Brakes going on. Parking brake is also on. Master on. Alright. Got full fuel. Beacon on. Clear. Looks clear on the left. Looks clear on the right. Don't see anybody up front. Alright. Mags and mixture. Clear. Start. Okay. Oil pressure is in the green. We are going to wait here a couple minutes while the oil temperature comes up. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and turn my landing light on for safety. Okay, flaps are up. Let's move right along to our pre-taxi checklist here. Let's get our seatbelts on. Alright. Flaps are up. And let's turn the avionics going on. We are /G. We have GPS on board. ADSB out. Avionics are on. Weather. Let's get some local weather. Through the magic of simulation, I am just going to push this button. It's going to give me our weather station.
Kilo, Oscar, Quebec, Uniform, Airport Information, Whiskey 2345, Zulu, Weather, Wind 234 at 10, Visibility 10, Sky Condition, Temperature 26, Dew Point 17, Altimeter 3000, Advise on initial contact, you have information, Whiskey.
Alright, information Whiskey is not relevant. That identifier
Kilo,
did not come from VATSIM. That just came from the local weather engine, so we're not going to refer to that. We will just tell them that we do have local weather on board. Winds are 234 at 10. I am going to set my heading bug to the wind direction. That gives me a nice visual indicator on my takeoff roll. Visibility is 10, and temperature due 6, 2.17, altimeter 3000. That puts us Looks like right just shy of 40 feet here, and our field elevation here is 18 feet, so I'd say our weather information is relatively accurate. In fact, we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah. Alright, 30. Yeah. Alright. What was our Boston approach frequency? 133.000. Okay. So Boston approach is online, as well as Boston Center. So we got 134.700 for center, and then we got approach. So let's see if Boston approach covers Quonset, shall we? Providence approach, so technically no. So I guess it would be Boston Center. Yeah, we'll try Boston Center. What's the worst that's going to happen? They're going to tell us to contact Boston approach, and I'm going to have to repeat everything. Alright, Boston Center 134.7. And we are Squawk VFR.
Canada 903
Low
Boston,
Charlie.
American 1675, descend and maintain 1000, Providence altimeter 3000.
Delta 1110,000, American 1675. Boston Center, we'd like to hold off at flight level 325, American 318. We've had a bit of a technical problem. Stand by.
American 318, say again.
We'd like to level off here at flight level 330. We've had a bit of a technical problem. Stand by.
American 318, roger, maintain for level 330, advised requiring assistance.
318.
Care 910 Boston. Care 921, the New Bedford altimeter 29er, runway 23, taxi via Bravo, Alpha, cross runway 14.
So I should
Care
get...
921, were you, cross runway 14 there, and were you requesting flight following?
Should,
Jazz 699, climb and maintain for level 340.
Level 340, Jazz 699, thanks.
921 departure on this frequency, squawk 4745.
Approach southwest 530.
Southwest 530.
You know what runway we'll expect at Gate Boss?
The Boston's landing 27.
7, thank you. 530.
Alright, sounds clear, I think.
Canada 608, descend and maintain for level 340.
Descend and maintain flight level 340.
Northwest 530, contact Boston approach 133.0, take care.
330, thank you.
For question United 624, contact New York Center 125.32.
125.32, have a good night, Jazz 624.
Good morning,
Center, good evening, WestJet 3614, with you climbing 11,000 to 14,000.
Jet 3614, Boston Center, climb and maintain for level 230.
I maintain flight level 230, WestJet 3614.
February 526, climb and maintain for level 340. American 2143, contact New York Center 125.32.
New York Center 2532, American 2143, good night.
Good night.
Boston Center, Skylane, November 8033 Foxtrot.
Skylane 8033 Foxtrot, Boston.
Good evening, on the ground here, Quonset State. We are looking for wings 3, 4, and 5 this evening, if able, as filed, and I do have local weather on board.
Number 33 Foxtrot, I believe Wings VFR 3 and 4 shouldn't be a problem for the timing. I don't know about number 5, but we'll see how far we can get. Departure beyond this frequency, maintain VFR auto reload 3,500, squawk 4731.
Departure with you, VFR out of below 3,500, squawk 4731, Skylane 33 Foxtrot.
Skyline 33 Foxtrot, read back correct. Providence altimeter 29er, runway 16, taxi to Alpha.
16 via Alpha, Skylane 33 Foxtrot.
Boston Center.
Alright. Runway 16 via Alpha. Okay, so
2627 Boston Center.
let's see, heading indicator to compass.
1675, turn left heading 070.
Alright, that's good there. So 16 gonna be that way. So I would imagine parking a break off. Gotta go this way.
American 318,
Nope,
Roger.
this way.
Turn right heading 270. Radar vectors to Kennedy Airport. Descend and maintain flight level 200.
Descend and maintain flight level 200, turn right, heading 270, American 318.
American 318, are you declaring an emergency at this time?
Alright, let's grab over here and grab Alpha center
18,
line.
Roger.
Let's make sure that I have
Westjet 3614,
Traffic
maintain for
enabled.
level 350.
Alright, traffic is enabled.
Number 671, contact Moncton Center 132.2. Good night.
Alright, get on that center line.
France 1341, Boston Center, good evening. Ident and say altitude.
Alright, so we'll at least get 3 and 4 in.
Air France 1341, radar contact 5 miles southwest of Tappy, maintain flight level 380.
So we'll be going to Boston to Nashua. At least to Nashua with time depending.
Air France 1341,
Most likely on
the
the control on the center's end.
Air France 1341, okay, do you require any assistance at all?
We'll see about number 5.
1341, clear to the Portland Airport via present position, direct, and maintain flight level 380. X254?
Just wait for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's right. I wanted to divert somewhere too. That X254, that's approved. Let me know when you're back.
Sure, we'll let you know when we're back. FedEx 254.
Canada 608, leaving my
Taxiway kind of curves around
Center
and
is closed. Radar service terminated.
curves back
Change
around.
route. Take care.
Switch me over to you to contact you. 630 everything.
921 on course approved. Runway 23 cleared for takeoff.
Alright, enter below 3,500.
American 318, turn left heading 180, vector for descent. I have routing to Kennedy when you're able.
We're gonna go direct Boston.
Turn left heading 180. Stand by. American 318.
Delta 1493, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain for level 250.
About 50 nautical miles away.
250, our discretion, Delta 1493. Bird 205, leaving my airspace, the Washington Center is offline. Radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Good night to you on Speedbird 205. Thank you.
American 318.
American 318, go.
American 318, we're ready to copy.
Alright, I'm gonna go down here. We'll do a quick run up.
Clear to the
Might have
Kennedy
to step out of the
Airport.
cockpit for just a
The,
moment. And then
turn
we'll
left,
let center
heading
that we're number 1 ready to
040.
go. Provided we actually will
Radar
be number 1
vectors,
ready to go.
Calverton. That's Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. And then the Arch 3
So
arrival.
we're almost down
Papa,
here to the threshold.
Alpha, Romeo, Charlie Hotel.
Alright,
Maintain
go ahead and
flight level 200.
swing it wide this way. Kind of nose into the wind a little bit.
Left turn heading 040
Alright,
and direct Calverton.
let's do a
Charlie.
quick run up.
And direct.
Alright, brakes on, wheels on both. Trim is set for takeoff. And flight controls down on the right, up on the left, down on the left, up on the right. Elevator, rudder, both are responsive. Okay, nothing on the annunciator panel. Brakes on. Alright, 1800, here we go.
Direct to Calverton here in a couple minutes.
Turn left heading 040. Expect
Alright,
direct.
left mag, there's my drop.
Air 921, radar contact.
Right
at
mag, there's my
1500,
drop.
maintain VFR.
Cycle the prop.
In VFR,
1,
Canada 921.
2,
New York City, United 1035,
3.
15,300 for 17,000 direct.
I generally cycle it at least 3 times.
Climate maintain level 210.
Make sure that oil is nice and warm and moving through the prop like it should be. Oil temperature and pressure both in the green sections in the green. Manifold pressure looks good, good fuel flow. Alright, head temperature is good.
Delta 2627
Alright, let's idle
DSD,
back.
Robot 3 arrival, runway 27, the Boston altimeter 29094.
Alright, let's make sure nobody's behind us. Alright, bear with me just 1 second.
American 318,
I'm
clear
gonna have to
direct
step out of
Calverton.
the cockpit just momentarily.
Direct Calverton.
Parking brake on.
American 318, descend and maintain 12-1-2000, Kennedy altimeter 3004.
Descend and maintain 12000, Kennedy altimeter 3004. American 318.
Number 55, Quebec, Boston Center. Number 55, Quebec, Wings VFR 8 approved, cleared to the Laconia Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 10,000. Expect 15,000, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 4701. For 55 Quebec, read back correct. Expect runway 18. Operate altimeters 29099 are advised ready to taxi.
Boston Center, Boeing 912 November Bravo with you, leaving 330 for 270.
Boeing 912 November Bravo, Boston Center, hello.
Boston Center, FedEx 254, back in the cockpit.
FedEx 254, Roger. Air 921, contact Boston approach 133.0, talk to my back.
We're going to approach 123.0, Care 921, thanks.
November 33 Foxtrot, let me know when you're ready. JetBlue 526, cross straight at and maintain, level 240. Sorry about that, I meant to say runway 20, November 55 Quebec, runway 20, taxi.
Alright, sorry about that, everyone.
Hotel. Thanks for your help.
WestJet 1450, hello buddy, how are ya? Welcome back
Only
aboard,
railway,
Caleb,
but
always a
there's not much
pleasure.
hope.
WestJet 1450's kind of been flying with me since I've been,
Got disconnected.
well, streaming on Twitch anyway.
Jet 3614, 5 by 5.
Since the beginning, I guess.
Thank you.
Alright.
Jet 621, leaving my airspace. The Cleveland Center is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good one.
Scoot it back up here. Seatbelts on. Okay. I'm doing very good. Doing good, thank you. We're going for Wings VFR 3, 4, and 5. Well, 3 and 4 at least, possibly 5 this evening, depending on his timing.
American 318, contact New York Center 125.32. Just keep them posted if you need any assistance or anything else from them. They wouldn't be aware of your situation, so just let them know if you need any help.
Contact New York Center. Thanks so much. American 318.
55 Quebec, turn left heading 180, runway 20, clear for takeoff. At 10:35, descend via the Robot 3 arrival, runway 27, Boston, altimeter 29094.
United 1035, cleared to descend via the Robot 3 for 27.
Exec Jet 804, expect to cross Sea Dog at 1000. Descend at pilot's discretion, maintain portable tree 50.
Expect Sea Dog at 11,000, pilot's discretion, level 350.
Air Canada 903, leaving my airspace. Montreal is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Good night.
Boston Center, Skyline, November 8033 Foxtrot, runway 16, Quonset, number 1, ready to go.
The 33 Foxtrot, on course approved. Runway 33, correction, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
On course, clear for takeoff, runway 16, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
FedEx 254, descend and maintain for level 280.
Alright, so we're going to Boston.
Boston Center, FedEx 2360, deployed with you, passing through 1000.
FedEx 2364, Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain for level 360.
We need to stay under 1,300 feet till we get out of the shelf here. Out of this outer ring.
Boeing 912 November Bravo, we're level at 270.
Boeing 9012 November Bravo, Boston Center, roger.
Alright, let's get in the air. Runway's got a little bit of a slope to it. Let's grab that center line. Alright, strobes are on, fuel's on both. Make sure it's ready for full power. Let's grab our center. Rudder to maintain center.
JetBlue 526 cross Cal, return out of maintain 2000 at 250 knots.
Little bit of wind correction.
004.
Neutral and rotate. Positive climb right, plenty of runway left, everything is in the green, I'm calling it a go.
55 Quebec, radar contact, say altitude. 5 Quebec, thank you. Turn left direct. 5 Quebec, climb and maintain 15,000.
Alright, so we'll just kind of proceed out of this ring here. Stay under 1,300 feet. Alright, let's make a crosswind.
Air Canada 1530 Boston Center, hello. Delta 1493, descend via the J-Fund 2 arrival, runway 27 to Boston.
Alright, let's hang out here about 1,000 feet.
This is J-Fund 2 arrival at 29094 and 27 transition for Delta 1493.
Till we get out of this ring here.
FedEx 254, contact New York Center, 125.32 to beginning. Delta 1708, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240, transition to 300 knots or greater in the descent.
Yeah, I don't really know what any of that means right now.
00 knots or greater on the descent, Delta 1708.
Air Canada 1530, clear direct to your road.
Thanks for that, Caleb. I wasn't quite sure exactly what that meant, but sounded like some sort of phishing thing or ad thing.
41, cross 30 miles north of Portland, at and maintain 1000, 250 knots, the Portland altimeter 290,901.
We gained altitude, didn't want to do that.
For 33 Foxtrot radar contact, maintain VFR altitude.
Currently 1,000 feet, 33 Foxtrot.
Alaska 12 descend and maintain level 240, transition to 300 knots or less.
7240, transition to 300 less, Alaska 12.
Number 2, November Bravo, clear direct probing, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 27, the Boston altimeter, actually because you have the knowledge there. Number 2, November Bravo, clear direct to Providence, Papa Victor Delta, and descend and maintain level 230.
Direct Providence, level 230 for 2 November Bravo.
Another 5-minute Boston. Number 959, cleared to the LaGuardia Airport via the Syracuse to departure.
So Boston has a VOR there.
File, maintain 4,000. Departure on this frequency. Squawk 4713.
Alright, does it say when to contact?
For 959, are you back correct? Syracuse altimeter 290,908, expect runway 33. Canada 108, descend and maintain level 320. 2627, contact Boston approach
Alright.
133.0.
We're almost outside of that outer ring there. So then we can scoot on up a bit in altitude.
Canada 718, Boston Center, hello.
So we are going to be going into
I'm not
Boston.
showing anything for you right now.
And we do have Boston approach and Boston Tower. So we will need to contact Boston approach. We're not getting a flight following today.
Evening, cross Madison at a maintain 1000, Bradley altimeter 290,909.
Cross Madison at a maintain.
Alright, direct to 026. Set the course for 026.
Radar service terminated. Keep the transponder code for your Wings monitoring, and when you're ready for your Bravo clearance, Boston approach is 133.0. So on.
Maintaining transponder over to approach when applicable. Skyline 33 Foxtrot, thanks for your service.
Delta 1493, contact Boston approach 133.0.
53, nothing, 1493, will sit.
Air Canada 718, squawk 47.
Alright. So let's get Boston approach set up here. 133.000. Alright, let's get on course. So we'll contact Boston approach probably about 20 nautical miles out. And probably more than that. Boston Class B. Well, we're not looking to transition. Alright, contact Boston approach within 20 nautical miles. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to confirm. Alright, 1,500 feet, and that outer ring's 3,000. We'll get up to about 2,500. I could go as high as 3,500. They did clear me at or below 3,500. Alright, yeah, let's go up to 2,500. And let's get up there. Alright, 2,500 feet. There we are. Let's trim it for this. ADSB says we got traffic, but they're 8,500 feet above. Shouldn't be a factor. Alright, 33 miles away from Boston. Maybe about 15 minutes or so if we kept up this pace to our wheels down, but obviously we're going to slow up considerably once we get closer to the field. Ground speed right now 137, indicating 120. We are getting some of that tailwind coming out of the 230 range. Question just asked, my WestJet 1450 was about ortho, and yes, I do have entire ortho coverage for the United States and Alaska. I just got tired of making ortho for, you know, each event or every place I wanted to fly, so I just did it all at once. The beautiful thing about ortho is that it doesn't need a whole lot of speed. You know, you can put it on a 7200 spinning drive, which is what I did. It's a 12 terabyte drive. But since it's a spinning drive, it can be purchased relatively inexpensively nowadays. I think it's about, I currently have about 7 terabytes of ortho on the drive. And again, that's all of the continental U.S., all of Alaska, all of Hawaii, and all of Switzerland in ortho. But again, like I said, the nice thing about it is it doesn't need a whole lot of speed to run ortho. You could even put it on like a network area storage drive if you wanted to. Alright, 27 miles out. Alright, Boston. Does Boston have an ATIS going on? 135.000. See if we can grab that real quick. Probably not yet. .000. We're going to set that on standby. We'll try and grab it a little closer. And question just asked by WestJet, do I fly real aircraft? And that is yes, I do. Cessna 172s primarily. Alright, so we couldn't get that ATIS, so let's just grab some local.
Kilo Tango Alpha November airport information Zulu 2351 Zulu weather wind 234 at 10 visibility 10.
Alright, so we'll try to grab Boston here a little bit. Uh, 135.0.
Boston Logan INTL information Golf 1800 Zulu weather wind 230 at 10 visibility more than 10 sky conditions 25,000 broken 27,000 few 29,000 scattered temperature.
All right.
Climate maintain 14,000 from that full mall.
2627, maintain 210 knots, or greater into the west. 210 reverse.
I'm just going to do a 360.
Yep,
Okay, 920, leaving the Boston Bravo to the northeast, contact Boston Center 134.7, so We're Center 134.
Till I get a hold of him. Boston approach, Skylane November 8033 Foxtrot.
Lane 80335, South Boston.
Good evening, we're at type 182, currently 2,500, about 25 south of the Boston VFR, direct to Boston to land, and I do have local weather on board.
80335, ident.
Identing 33 Fox.
2627, 3 miles from Motor, Islands from lane T7, approach, maintain 1 center, 0 knots operator.
I just didn't want to enter that ring till I contacted him, regardless of the altitude.
1493, turn right heading 180, reduce speed to 190.
Alright, right turn 180 down to 190, details 1493.
1035, reduce speed to 210, heading 13,4000. Bearing 04 Alpha, coming Boston 134.7. Shoot 4.7, Spirit Sir for Alpha.
Speed restriction for United 1035, sir.
1035, heading 360, and reduce speed to 210.
Boston 210, and what's the heading for United 1035?
360, Delta 1493, turn right heading 240, down the local leather.
240, join the low, and we got field sight up to 63.
Roger, pause that for you just a second.
Gotcha.
10360 for United 1035, thank you, sir.
Boston departure, here, TSF 61, 5,000. TSF 61, Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintain 6,000, higher shore level. 2,000, here, TSF 61. 1493, traffic 2 o'clock, 5 miles, same direction, 2,800 Airbus.
Airbus in sight, up 1493.
And 3, follow him, clear visual approach, runway 27, maintain 200 knots for now.
200 knots, solid traffic, clear for the visual for 27, up 1493.
1035, turn left 330, descend to maintain 3,000.
330 and down to 3,000, United 1035. We also have the field in sight, sir.
Right there, 32 Fox 8, radar contact 25 south of Boston, clear in the Bravo via direct altitude, your discretion.
Clear to the Bravo via direct altitude, my discretion, Skylane 33 Foxtrot.
Delta 2627, 170 knots to 5 DME, contact tower 128.8. 170 until 5, contact tower 128.8, Delta 2627, thanks for tonight.
Alright, altitude's my discretion. So the second ring we're in 3,700, or 3,000 7,000 is our second ring here.
Right direct clock.
I guess our first ring. However you want to look at it, our outer ring. The next ring we have a 2,000 7,000 shelf, and then surface is 7,000. But we are clear all the way through the Bravo to the field, and we will maintain VFR altitude.
1493, maintain 170 knots or greater until rivet.
17 here, greater until rivet, Delta 1493.
And a 761, climb maintain 1 to 4,000. 4,000 here, cancel 61. For 4 Papa Bravo, contact Boston Center 134.7. Just give them a requested altitude on the initial contact for Worcester. Have a good night.
Okay, 747, we'd have to request for Papa Bravo. Thank you for that.
And Delta 244, Boston 134.7. I think I gave it to you though. And 1035, heading 300, jump the localizer.
Left 300 to join the
I'm not sure where I'm going to get sequenced in yet,
1493, Boston.
or what runway to expect. I am going to kind of be proactive and bring the
Hold on, T10, Boston departure, radar
airport diagram over.
Team 1 South, just 910. And 761, contact Boston 134.7. 134.7 here, cancel 61. At 1035, 3 miles from Loner, Clyde Islands, runway 27 approach, maintain 190 knots.
190 knots and cleared the ILS 27 approach, United 1035.
1708, turn right and then 190.
180, 1738.
Question, WestJet just asked what am I most looking forward to in X-Plane 12, and personally I think it's going to be seasoned. Even if it may not be able to be compatible with or just be able to take off, you know,
continue right 240.
Snow covered runway.
240 to localizer 17.
I think it's going to be a pretty interesting, pretty fun.
Stay altitude again, Alaska Control.
American 315.
And then, there's the...
Lost a good icebreaker.
I could go on and on about things I'm looking forward to, but I think mostly it's going to be the seasons.
You're cutting yourself off.
3,000.
Okay, I heard tree south in Alaska 12.
Delta 17, 08 is going to maintain 3,000. 1035, maintain 170 knots, Ripon Towers 128.8.
170 to Ripon Tower, 28, United 1035.
For 2, November Bravo, turn left heading 050, it's going to maintain 7,000.
Heading 050 down to 7,000 to November Bravo.
Conversion at 1470, 1.75 down.
Currently 10 miles south of the field.
Maintain 1 to 4,000.
4,000 at 1470.
For 33 Foxtrot, turn right heading 050, you can expect runway 27.
Right heading 050, expect runway 27, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
At a 1035, maintain 70 knots, Ripon Towers 128.8, good night. 1708, reduce speed to 190.
190, 1708.
1910, connect Boston Center 134.7. 134.7, I should teach you 910. Yeah.
Boston Departure American 114 with you. 1,000 for 5,000.
114, Boston departure, radar contact, maintain 14000.
To 14000 American.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are interested, excited to see the A330 hit X-Plane 12. Alright, 050, we're going to expect runway 27. Alright, so that's going to be the east-west one here. So it's kind of got us on the... It was almost kind of on a wide base, it looks like.
Maintain 170 knots or greater until Ripon coming Boston 128.8. Good night.
Alright, let's get Boston Tower into here, 128.8. Alright, that's on standby.
American 114, clear and pass.
Pass, American 114.
Correction, November 912, November Bravo, turn left heading 360 to maintain 4,000.
Left 360 down to 4,000 to November Bravo.
Alright, so it's kind of at our 10:30-ish.
Boston Departure, Canada 259. 11 out of 2,200.
335, try to turn left heading 010.
Left 01033 Foxtrot.
For 33 Foxtrot, yeah, runway 33 left in sight.
We do have 33 left in sight, 33 Foxtrot.
3 Foxtrot, proceed inbound, runway 33 left.
Inbound 33 left, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
Alaska 12, turn right heading 240, jump the localizer.
Right 240, turn localizer, Alaska 12.
And 1470, coming Boston Center 134.7.
23 point, sorry, can you say it previously?
34.7.
124.2, 1470.
The November 33 Foxtrot, maintain your best forward speed for as long as practical and coming Boston Tower 128.8. Have a good night.
Best forward as long as able over to tower, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. Boston Tower, Skyline, November 8033 Foxtrot, 4.5 mile final, 33 left.
8033 Foxtrot, Boston Tower, good afternoon. Continue runway 33 left, traffic will be in position.
Continue 33 left, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
Skyline 33 Foxtrot is able to make a left 360. I got traffic holding in position, so I can't clear to land yet. So if possible, make a left 360, please.
Left 360 for traffic, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. Maybe he said that initially and I didn't hear it correctly. I'm sure he probably did say it, I probably didn't hear it. Alright, so we take our left 360 as standard rate turn.
We're at 1055, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 38 left, correct, 1055.
Yeah, looks like there's busy airport over there in Boston.
17th Airway, exit right when able, contact ground point 9, have a good rest of your afternoon.
Right when able, ground point 9, have a great rest of your night, Delta 1708.
Number 833 Foxtrot, when you come out of the turn, runway 33 left, clear to land with variable 6. Thanks for your patience there.
Clear to land out of the 360, runway 33 south, Foxtrot. Runway 33 left, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
Contact departure 133.0, good night.
330, good night to you, American Express.
Caleb's about to do a Lufthansa flight from Vancouver to Frankfurt. Alright, strip is in sight, runway is in sight.
For 355 shot, best forward speed for a few more miles here, please, thank you.
I'm best forward in my 182, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
Roger, appreciate it, thank you.
Tower, November Golf 77, Whiskey Sierra, moving towards 33 left,
For Golf 77 Whiskey Sierra, Boston Tower, hold short. Got traffic landing.
You know what, I'm not going through this again. I will land my aircraft as I seem appropriate.
Boston Tower, Alaska 12, 8 mile 27.
Alaska 12, Boston Tower, good afternoon. With variable 6.
Alright, 90 knots, yeah, it's not gonna cut it.
Everyone clear land 27, Alaska 12.
You know what, I should just go around. Boston Tower, Skyline 33 Foxtrot, going around high and hot approach.
For 8033 Foxtrot, roger, no problem. Fly runway heading, climb, maintain 3000.
Runway heading, maintain, fly, maintain 3000, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
Boston Tower, calling 9012, November Bravo with you, ILS 27.
For 8033 Foxtrot, let's actually do the left pattern for runway 33 left. Report midfield, please.
Left pattern, 33 left, we'll report midfield, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
Let's get 12 Boston Tower. I think I already gave it to you, but runway 27, clear to land.
Clear line 7 left for 12.
For Golf 77 Whiskey Sierra, runway 33 left at Delta, Christian at Golf, clear for takeoff.
I was wondering why it was going to have me go up 3,000 feet. But it's alright.
Someone else calling for something?
Calling 912, November Bravo with you, ILS 27.
Wing 912, November Bravo, Boston Tower, good afternoon. Wind variable at 6, runway 27, clear to land number 2. Following at 737 on a 1 mile final.
Clear to land number 2 on 127 for 2 November Bravo.
Central aircraft 8 information Kilo, now current ball sound temperature 2994. 8033 Whiskey, extend your downwind on call your base turn.
Was that for 33 Foxtrot?
Extend your downwind on call your base turn.
Extending down when you call the base, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. He said 33 Whiskey. He did it. I know he did it. I'm not that senile. Yet.
We're Golf 77 Whiskey, contact departure 133.0, good night.
133.0, 7 good day.
Alaska 12, exit right when able, contact ground point 9, good night.
Ground point 9, Alaska 12.
Nine hours is a long flight, even in an airliner.
For 8033 Foxtrot, base turn approved, runway 33 left, clear to land number 1.
Left base, 33 left, clear to land number 1, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
November Bravo, exit right when able, contact ground point 9, good night.
Ground point 9 for 2 November Bravo, good night.
Alright, let's do this again. Flaps 1. Flaps 2. A little bit of power.
1675 Boston Tower, good afternoon. Cross runway 27 on Charlie.
There she is.
Cross 27 on Charlie.
Alright, 70 knots on the glide slope. I was flying in Florida, and I was told best forward. I ended up crossing the threshold, having to cross the threshold over 100 knots. It was not a very fun landing. It took a long time to slow down in ground effect. Let's get back over there.
Boston Tower Brazilian, checking out a 1630 final runway.
Alright.
Checking in at 1530 Boston Tower, good afternoon, with variable 6. Runway 33, Christian, runway 27, clear to land number 1.
Runway 27 to the
Having to crab in here just a little bit. Alright, I suppose we gotta get at least a touchdown, at least across that other runway. Clear, clear. Alright, how about between that runway and that taxiway right there? Maybe. Alright, we didn't make that first one.
1675, runway 33 left, line of way. 33 left, line of way, American 1675. Grid 1675, no delay, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff traffic, 3 mile final crossing runway. No delay, American Eastern, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff, no delay, American 1675.
Alright.
8033 Foxtrot, right turn Charlie, contact ground point 9er, congrats your passing so far.
Right turn Charlie, ground point 9er, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. Grounded. Boston ground 121.9er.
Boston ground, Lufthansa 423 Boston Pacific at gate Charlie 18.
Right turn Charlie, then contact ground. So that's what I'll do. Flaps going up.
Sorry, you're cut off. Can you repeat that again for Lufthansa? Lufthansa 423 Boston ground.
I'm just over here at the North Corridor. I'm just looking to move over to Terminal E. Just a straight taxi to Terminal E.
Lufthansa 423 Squawk Boat Charlie and taxi to Tripoli.
Squawk Charlie and good for taxi for Lufthansa 423. Thank you.
JetBlue 277, repeat your request, please. JetBlue 277 at gate Charlie 18. Request startup engines and pushback. JetBlue 277 Squawk Mode Charlie, push back onto Alpha approved, device ready to taxi. Pushback and startup engines approved, Squawk Mode Charlie, JetBlue 277.
Boston ground, Skyline November 8033 Foxtrot.
Skyline 8033 Foxtrot, good evening, Boston ground.
Good evening, sir. We are just off of 33 left, holding short on Charlie, and we are actually looking for VFR departure direct to Kilo Alpha Sierra Hotel, looking for Wings VFR 4. I do have local weather.
Okay, that's interesting, because Tower told me you were coming in on Wings VFR 4.
I was actually coming in on Wings VFR 3, looking to depart Wings VFR 4, and then if time was permitting, Wings VFR 5. All of that is filed.
Right, standby one, I've got to get a few aircraft cleared out. Don't know if we need to get you back to the ramp to count for Wings VFR 4, or Wings VFR 3, if we need to get you to the ramp, or if we can clear you for it right there. That's kind of a new one for me. So stand by, let me coordinate with Tower real quick.
Okay, great. Meanwhile, I'm just going to hang tight here in this apron at Charlie and Golf kind of out of the way.
November Bravo, traffic's out of the way, we're going to continue taxi.
November 912, November Bravo, continue taxi. JetBlue 661 on Charlie, cross 4 right, hold short 27.
On Charlie, cross 4 right, short 27, JetBlue 661.
Chris, taxi clear on 7105.
Alright, so we're just going to hang tight here for a minute as they work this transition out.
Stand by one, I'm on the landline.
Alright, let's put our parking brake on for now. Give our feet a break.
Boston ground.
JetBlue 661, monitor approach 133.0.
3.0, JetBlue 661, hasta la vista.
Nice landing. Thanks, WestJet. I appreciate that.
Air Canada 105, runway 33 left, taxi via Alpha, Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short runway 4 right.
Taxi runway 33 left by Alpha, Charlie, cross runway 04 left, hold short 04 right, Air Canada 05.
Boston ground, November 123 Alpha, medium check.
November 123 Alpha, good evening, Boston ground, clearance on request.
November 123 Alpha, thank you, and request IFR clearance to Kennedy.
November 123 Alpha, I have your clearance, have your request, give me just a couple minutes.
Boston ground, aircraft 4776, reduction.
American 4776, Boston ground 5 by 5.
5 and American 4776, we're at gate Echo 7, we're at A for trending Neo, we have information Kilo, requesting offer turns to Halifax, please.
American 4776, clearance on request number 2.
Number 2, American 4776.
Lotus 77, ready for taxi.
I'm hoping this was some sort of miscommunication between tower and ground, or center and tower.
Easy 727.
I know, I filed it all
Boston
properly.
ground, where are you parked, sir?
I am in front of gates Charlie 18.
Easy 277, or rather Easy 727. I have one aircraft I've got to clear past you then, so stand by. I'll get you out as soon as I can.
There's one coming in for Atlanta.
JetBlue 277, ready for taxi to runway 33 left.
JetBlue 277, runway 33 left, taxi via Alpha Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short runway 4 right.
Taxi via Alpha Charlie, cross runway 04 left, hold short runway 33 left, JetBlue 277.
C727 behind the JetBlue Embraer, push back onto Alpha, approved, advise ready to taxi. Canada 105 on Charlie, cross runway 4 right, hold short runway 27.
Boston ground, November 123 Alpha, reconnected and waiting for your instructions.
November 123 Alpha, clearance is on request. I'll have it for you shortly, trying to clear up a couple of things.
Roger, November 123 Alpha, thank you.
EZ727, squawk mode Charlie, please.
Squawk mode Charlie for EZ727.
Boston ground, United 6101 Heavy is with you here, holding short of 4 left, requesting taxi to gate Charlie 25.
United 6101 Heavy, good evening Boston ground, taxi to the ramp via Echo, Bravo, Charlie, hold short of Charlie.
Our taxi to ramp via Echo Bravo Charlie and hold short Charlie 6101.
Air Canada 105, monitor Boston approach 133.0.
Monitor Boston approach 133.0 by Air Canada 105, thank you, reserve, see you.
And we're waiting on the ground controller to figure out, I guess how to apply credit for the first one and issue the second one
EZ727, runway 33 left, taxi
without starting a whole new thing, I guess.
Charlie, hold short, cross 4 left, hold short 4 right.
Taxi via Alpha Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short 33 left. 33 left or 4 right?
Hold short 4 right.
4 right, okay. So EZ727.
Good evening, American 2145, Mission Kilo IFR to Reagan.
2145, good evening Boston, ground clearance on request number 3. JetBlue 277 on Charlie, cross runway 4 right, hold short runway 27.
Cross runway 04 left, hold short runway 27, JetBlue 277.
JetBlue 277, monitor Boston approach 133.0.
Boston approach 133.0, JetBlue 277, thanks for nice service, bye bye.
United 6101, give way to the
Alright.
Jet 320 that'll be passing left to right.
So kind of behind the scenes, I was coordinating with the ground controller, everything was good. We'll get on the way to Wings VFR here for in just a moment, but in the meantime, I will be right back.
Easy 727, you turned onto Foxtrot, sir. Make your next left onto Mike, right onto Mike, left on Charlie. EasyJet 727, please hold position. You're on the wrong taxiway. November 4821, good evening, Boston ground. EasyJet 727, make your next right onto taxiway hotel, join runway 22 left, and then make a left onto taxiway Charlie.
Boston ground, American 4776, requesting push and stop, please.
American 4776, push on to Alpha, approved, advised, ready to taxi.
Push on to Alpha, and can I just ask facing where? American 4776.
Face southeastbound, expect runway 33 left.
Southeastbound and expecting runway 33 left. American 4776, thank you.
United 6101 to Boston.
United 6101 heavy, good, go ahead.
Yeah, regarding the EasyJet, we got a little bit confused because he was on a taxiway ahead of us. Are you okay with us parking at this ramp right?
That's fine.
Right, thank you, yeah, thank you.
Boston ground, November 123 Alpha, reconnected.
Alright, sorry about the delay. Let's go ahead and get strapped back in here.
123 Alpha, okay.
I will advise ground we are back into
your flight plan dropped
cockpit and ready to go.
See if I can get that set up for you. Stand by.
Roger, thank you, November.
Jet 727, hold short on runway 27 at Charlie.
Alright.
G727, do you copy?
So from here, we're heading to Nashua.
27 on Charlie, hold short, runway 27.
Boston's kind of busy.
Monitor tower, monitor approach 133.0.
Alright. Parking brakes on.
Monitor approach 133.0.
Monitor approach at 133.0.
Strobes are still on. Alright. I'll let them know we're ready for taxi when able. So, here shortly, I imagine he'll contact us. Alright, so So we're on to a new page. We're at
November
Boston.
4821, we don't have Boston Tower on. I don't know if we can do closed traffic right now.
Understood. Can we use VFR temperature for the time? Or are you only getting past them?
Trying to clean up a couple of things. It might take me just a couple of minutes to get you set up for a VFR flight plan.
Understood. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that's probably my fault. Alright.
November 123 Alpha, clearance available, advise ready to copy.
Number 123 Alpha, ready to copy IFR clearance.
Number 123 Alpha is cleared to JFK Airport via the Logan 3 departure radar vectors BOSOX that is filed. Maintain 3,000, expect 8,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.0, squawk 1332.
November 123 Alpha, cleared to the JFK Airport via Logan 3 and Boston. Altitude 3,000 to 8,000, expect after 10 minutes. Departure frequency 133.0, squawk 1332.
Number 123 Alpha, read back correct, advise ready to taxi.
Thank you, November 123 Alpha.
Boston ground, Southwest 504 is at Bravo 26 with the weather looking to pick up our plans to Chicago O'Hare.
Southwest 504, good evening, Boston ground clearance on request number 2.
Boston ground, Southwest 545, requesting taxi 233 left, we have information, kilo on board.
Southwest 545, push back onto Alpha Cruise, advise
Here we
ready
go.
to taxi.
We are ready to taxi.
Okay, you're ready to taxi?
That is correct, we are ready to taxi to 33 left, with information, kilo on board.
Southwest 545, runway 33 left, taxi via Alpha Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short, runway 4 right.
Roger that, 33 left by Alpha Charlie, hold short, cross 4 left and hold short 4 right for Southwest 545.
Ground American 4776, requesting taxi please.
American 4776, runway 33 left, taxi via Alpha Charlie, cross runway 4 right, hold short, 4 left, hold short, runway 4 right.
Runway 33 right, taxi via Alpha Charlie, cross 4 left, and then hold it short 4 right. American 4776.
3776, it'll be runway 33 left.
33 left, American 4776. Thank you.
November 8033 Foxtrot, I apologize, sir, it has been crazy. The flight plan I have for you shows you departing Quonset going up to Portsmouth. Where are you headed now, sir?
My apologies, I guess the waypoints didn't necessarily hit the flight plan for some reason. My next destination from Boston was up to Kilo Alpha Sierra Hotel for Wings VFR 4.
Okay, let me get a bit of a modification here on your flight plan. Stand by.
Boston ground, November 123 Alpha, coming at a run. Bravo.
So when I followed my flight plan, I followed my departure from Quonset and my arrival, Portsmouth, and I utilized Boston and this one, and my uncontrolled one as waypoints, and I don't know why they didn't. I put them in the route, so I'm not sure why it didn't transfer over.
November 123 Alpha, runway 33 left, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short runway 4 right.
Runway 33 left, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 4 left.
Southwest 545, cross runway 4 right, hold short runway 27.
Roger that, cross 4 right and hold short of 27 for Southwest 545.
Southwest 545, monitor Boston approach 133.0.
Over to Boston approach on 133.0, we'll see you.
For 8033 Foxtrot, November 8033 Foxtrot, clearance available, advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy for taxi 33 Foxtrot.
November 33 Foxtrot is cleared out of the Boston Class Bravo airspace via fly runway heading. Maintain VFR at 3000. Departure frequency 133.0, squawk 1333.
VFR at below 3000, departure 133.0, squawk 1333, fly runway heading Skylane 33 Foxtrot.
Skylane 33 Foxtrot, read back correct, advise ready to taxi up to intersection Golf.
And we're ready to taxi 33 Foxtrot.
Okay, 33 Foxtrot, I apologize for the delay. Monitor approach 133.0.
Monitor approach 133.0, and for clarification, should we expect to be called?
Should you expect to be what, sir?
Should we be expect to be called by approach?
Yes, that's what monitor means, that they'll call you. I'm pushing your flight strip over to them.
Okay. Over to approach 133.0, Skylane 33 Foxtrot.
Cross runway 4 right, hold short runway 27.
Well,
Cross runway 4 right and holding short 27, American 4776.
I can monitor approach all day long, but I still want a clarification, like...
Boston approach West 545, holding short of runway 27.
And maybe it was inferred that approach would contact me, but that inference is something I didn't know and I needed clarification on.
If you're able to get it via VASPI, that would work as well.
That's what I just opened up.
Other thanks, and Southwest 545 Boston departure, cross runway 27 at Charlie.
Roger that, press 27 at Charlie for Southwest 545.
At 2412 at 80, Clit Isles runway 27 approach and maintain 210 knots orbiter.
Say again, what's your 2412?
At 80, Clit Isles runway 27 approach and maintain 210 knots orbiter.
At AB, Clit Isles runway 27 and maintain 210 knots or greater, WestJet 2412.
Kid 4776 Boston departure, cross runway 27 at Charlie.
Cross runway 27 and Charlie, American 4776.
8033 Foxtrot Boston departure, you up?
33 Foxtrot, Boston departure, go ahead.
83 Foxtrot, turn right heading 30, runway tree left at Golf, clear for takeoff.
Intersection departure at Golf 33 left, clear for takeoff, Skylane 33 Foxtrot.
33 Foxtrot, fly heading 360.
Fly heading 360, Skylane 33 Foxtrot.
Southwest 545, runway 33 left, full lane, line up away, traffic will depart the intersection downfield.
Roger that, line up away, full length on 33 left, for Southwest 545.
Alright, strobes are on. Alright, we're gonna fly heading 360.
Stand by, guys. Controller change in progress.
Alright, on the center line, ready for center. Airspeed's coming alive, let's rotate. Plenty of runway left, everything is in the green, we're gonna go. Positive climb rate, let's climb out at VY. And we will fly heading 360.
Possible approach 2647, cycle 200, assistant and shape plus 2 information kilo. Boston approach, Boston 139, 4, could you left and 4 out of the
Right, under below 3,000, departure is 133.0. Squawk 1333, okay. Alright, so we're on a 360 heading. And we'll go to about 2,500 for this leg.
545, wind 26010, runway 33 left.
Let's take up runway 33 left for Southwest 545.
Southwest 545, Boston departure, wind 26010, runway 33 left.
Let's take up 33 left for Southwest 545.
Make it 4776, runway 33 left, line of point.
Lining up runway 33 left, American 4776.
Now I imagine I'm going to get some sort of frequency change for VFR, of course, at some point.
American 4776. American 4776, radio check. Approach American 4776, radio check.
American 4776, Boston departure, radio check.
Alright, 2,500, ground speed of 147, indicating 140. Alright, so I'm clear to the Bravo at or below 3,000. So yeah, we'll just hang out here at 2,500. We'll stay on the 360 heading. I haven't been instructed otherwise. Might put us a little bit off course for a bit.
Ready to check.
5.
Boston departure, November 1 to Alpha, holding short at Charlie of 27.
Boston approach, Western 2412, are we clear to land, runway 27?
Western 2412, Boston, departure. Sorry, I'm having some problems with audio, but you are clear to land, runway 27.
To land, runway 27, Western 2412.
Hawker 1108, the left base runway 27 on fourth base.
Alright, we'll enter the left base 27, we'll call the base turn Walker 1108.
Right, 230 heavy, sorry about this, sir, I had some audio problems. Flight heading 180, just to maintain 3,000 vectors to plan.
180 and 3000, 0239.
Blue 1151, just to maintain 3,000. The 627, just to maintain 3,000.
3000, 627.
River 8033 Foxtrot, resume on navigation, VFR altitude, your discretion.
Losing low navigation, VFR altitude, my discretion. Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
What's up, 45? If you didn't hear me before, so I'm maintaining 14,000.
Alright, let's go direct.
Southwest 545.
Course of 317.
We're turning left base 27.
1108, roger, wind 26010.
317.
Runway 27, clearly on travel apart the crossing line.
And we are about 20 miles away.
4776, wind 26010, runway 33, west, quick takeoff.
Yeah, but takeoff runway 233, left, American 4776.
4776, traffic's on a 2-mile left base, runway 27.
Roger.
We're 123 Alpha, Boston departure, cross runway 27, traffic on the left base.
Cross runway 27, another bus is Alpha.
1151, turn left heading 240, join the local line.
Alright.
239, heavy turn, left heading.
What do I know about
0,
Nashua? Where field? Is it
left turn
Boyer?
090, sewer 239.
Nashua.
West 545, contact Boston Center 134.7, good evening.
What do I know? What do I know? Runway is 1432, 6,000 by 100. 200 feet.
That's Fever 239 heavy, roger. I was told that but forgot. You can expect vectors for 33 left.
Alright, vectors 33 left, sewer 239. Listen approach, Western 2412 with on Echo holding short 2 to left, taxi to gate please.
Western 2412, contact ground point under.
So say again, Western 2412?
4776 Boston departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000, stay altitude.
Okay, 14,000 and we're passing 2,500. Boston approach, number 571, Papa Sierra.
So I imagine we'll be handed off back over to Boston Center.
We have information.
134.7.
Good 47. 7776. I tell you what, for crossing traffic, maintain 6,000 for now. I'll have higher shortly.
Maintain 6,000 feet, American 4776.
American 4776. Traffic at your 1 o'clock, 5 miles, a Falcon at 7,000 eastbound.
We have the traffic in sight, American 4776.
4776. Maintain visual separation with that traffic. Climb maintain 14,000.
Keep visual separation and climbing 14,000, American 4776.
239 heavy turn left heading 270.
Left 270, Super 239.
The 627 turn left heading 300, join the localizer.
What? Left turn 300, join localizer, Delta 627.
The blue 1151, 4 miles from Rivet, maintain 3,000 till south from the localizer.
Alright, let me see how many people I have here in my chat. 4 people, okay. If somebody can do me a favor, and I want to test this out, I haven't been able to try it yet, and type exclamation point, the word METAR, followed by Kilo Alpha Sierra Hotel, KASH. And if I set the separate, it should display the METAR, the weather information there in my chat window.
Altitude 29945 heading 080, vectors for the ILS runway 27.
Outstanding. Alright, so if that works, then chances are that my landing rate prediction thing works too. So if I haven't tried this yet either, but you can always type exclamation point predict and the landing rate, and for a whole bunch of points that probably mean absolutely nothing yet.
For 8033 Foxtrot, leaving Boston, Class Bravo airspace, radar service terminating, frequency change approved, getting.
Over you come, thank you for your service, 33 Foxtrot. Alright. So, let's actually contact center.
Marker 1108, contact your point under.
Thanks.
Record 5645, record advice ready to copy. Red 5644 cleared, TV Kennedy Airport via Portland 6 departure radar vectors, Kennebunk 10 as filed. Maintain 3000, departure this frequency, squawk 4711.
Let's wait for him to read that back. No.
This 5644 readback is correct, advise ready for taxi, expect runway 18.
Alright, so that is towered, and that is not online, so center is going to cover that field.
November 4, Quebec, Sierra, climb, maintain flight level 410.
Level 410, November 8, we're going to hear.
American 4776, Boston Center, hello, climb, maintain flight level 390.
390, American 4776.
Boston Center, Skylane, November 8033 Foxtrot.
Boston Center, order condition very 550, confirm the Boston Center frequency.
Walker 2235, say again.
Confirm the Boston Center frequency.
2235, you still should be with me for now. I'll give you the Moncton Center frequency once you're going to be with them.
Roger that, Walker 2235.
98033 Foxtrot, Boston Center, sorry I missed that, say again.
Boston Center, Skylane, November 8033 Foxtrot, we are type 182, currently 25 miles northwest Boston VFR, direct to Kilo Alpha Sierra Hotel to land, full stop.
Airline 33 Foxtrot, NRV, right downwind, runway 17, report midfield.
Right downwind 17, report midfield, and I do have local weather on board. Right downwind for 17.
Canada 101, Lima, Boston Center, roger.
So we'll continue our 360 here.
269 Boston, altimeter 29994.
29994, 269.
Alright. 10 miles away from our destination for our Wings VFR 4. And, time permitting with center, we're going to go for Wings VFR 5 too. That's going to be these next couple legs. And just to simplify things, I will go ahead and make a new VFR flight plan, just in case. They seem to have an issue loading. I filed one flight plan using, the multiple waypoints.
Report Quebec here, cyclator rectangular.
Rectangular, number 34, Quebec here.
He did tell me to enter right downwind for runway 17. Seven.
Airplane 277, contact Moncton Center 132.2.
I swear I said right downwind for 17. Dave Rendon, hello sir.
277 on you.
Always a pleasure, welcome.
277, contact Moncton Center 132.2.
Center 132.2 by bye.
Boston Center, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
Skyline 33 Foxtrot, Boston Center, go ahead.
I just wanted to clarify that entry instructions are right downwind for runway 17 at Kilo Alpha Sierra Hotel.
Number 33 Foxtrot, affirmative. Good 5644 Boston Center, go ahead. Good 5644, push back on the taxiway, Alpha's approved.
Boston Center, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. I'm showing runway 14 and 32 on Warfield as being active.
Alright, November 33 Foxtrot, wrong number, enter right down runway 14.
Left downwind runway 14, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
Canada 105, turn left right 8 degrees, vectors are sequence. Canada 105, turn left for 8 degrees, vectors for spacing.
Alright, there's my field.
Go Kilo 73, Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Dave, Rendon, you would be pleased to know that I got this landing rate plug-in thing working, it seems. And a couple prediction entries, and it seems to be working, so thanks for pointing me in that direction.
Canada 105, clear direct to Alex.
Alright, field elevation there was 200 feet. I'm going to expect pattern altitude about 1,200 feet. We are currently
1030 Boston Center, left clear.
about 2,000 feet. We're going to enter the left downwind for
runway 5 right Delta Boston Center.
runway 14. So so I want to make sure that I'm going to be at my pattern altitude before we kind of get down into there. Going to hit this at a 45.
5 Mike Delta, runway 2, taxi via Alpha. Number 5 Mike Delta, squawk 4714, advise ready for departure. Runway 33 Foxtrot, runway 14, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 14, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
Canada 105, leaving my airspace to the east. Moncton Center has offline radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved. Thank you. Bye.
Alright. There's about a downwind for runway 14. Alright, let's get down a couple more 100 feet.
Number 5 Mike Delta, front, expect runway 2 unless you'd like runway 20. Number 5 Mike Delta, roger, runway 20, taxi by Alpha. You're at 5644, runway 18, taxi by Alpha, Charlie.
Alright. Let's level off here. Since I am unfamiliar with the airport, I'm going to overlay my airport diagram right onto my moving map here.
American 502, cross Calverton, and maintain 1.
Alright, we are beam the numbers.
50 knots Kennedy, altimeter.
Showtime.
3003.
Power back.
What's the waypoint?
Give me 10 degrees of flaps.
American 502, the Calverton via wire. Charlie.
Alright, crossing Charlie at 12000, American 502.
Alright, there's my 45. Let's make our base.
You're 5644, fly.
You did clear me to land?
Clear for takeoff. You're 69, descend upon discretion, maintain 8000. The ISO altimeter will be standby.
Alright.
6 a.m. with McCosker altimeter 3004.
That looks like a good spot for a final turn.
Tier 69, descend upon discretion, maintain 8000. McCosker altimeter 3004.
A little bit high on the glide slope. That's alright.
3004 for Tier 69.
3004 269.
Alright, give me flaps too.
November 5 Mike Delta, runway 2, correction, wind variable at 6, runway 20, clear for takeoff, on course departure approved.
That's 70 knots. Power back.
United 1038, cross Calverton, add and maintain 2000, Kennedy altimeter 3003.
Altimeter 3003, cross Charlie at 12000, United 1030.
That was 545, leaving my airspace to the southwest, New York and Washington Center, offline radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Good day.
Hawker wins that one at guessing minus 120 feet per minute. And we hit at a minus 94 feet per minute, according to this Sim Toolkit through. Thank. All right.
At 2145 Boston Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 300.
Well, great. Thanks for testing that out for me, everyone. I'm glad that worked.
At 2235 William Myers, pace to be East Moncton, sent offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, good day. Easy 724 William Myers, pace to be East Moncton, sent offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, good day.
Okay. Let's hang out here until we get our taxi instructions.
Remember, free Foxtrot, welcome to Nashua, taxi parking by Alpha, congrats on passing Wings VFR 4.
Taxi parking via Alpha, and thank you, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
Victor 5640 Park router, radar contact line maintain 100,000.
Alright, let's file a new plan here once we park, and we'll see if we can't go for 5.
Canada 101 Lima, descent by the Ocean 5 arrival, runway 22 left, Boston, altimeter 29904.
Ocean 5 arrival, runway 22 left.
Alright, let's go up here, we're going to turn up here.
Alright, Canada 101 Lima, wrong runway, descend by the Ocean 5 arrival, runway 27.
Roger 27, Ocean 5 arrival, 101 Lima.
They're 5644 clear to Kennebunk.
Alright, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let me see if he's going to be able to accommodate.
Southwest 2142, flight level 230.
Bus 2142, Boston Center. Sorry, you're coming in from in the air?
Yeah, just coming in from New York Center. The area there offline.
Bus 2142, Roger, squawk 475 tree.
475 tree in the box for Southwest 2142.
And Boston Center, Southwest 504, passing your 11,000 for 14,000.
Bus 504, Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 360.
360, Southwest 504.
Bus 2142, radar contact 5 miles to the southeast of Kennedy. Maintain 11,000. Correction, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 11,000.
Descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 11,000, Southwest 2142.
Remember, 225 Mike Delta, radar contact altitude indicates 3,500, proceed on course, be a file to your discretion. Easy 727, leave United States to
So we're good to go for Wings VFR 5.
Frequency change approved, guys.
And on Wings VFR 5, you guys remember what we're doing for this one? So cross country.
Flight level 220.
One of the key stages in the journey towards a PPL is a cross-country flight designed to help pilots practice en route VFR navigation. In this reading, we will depart in Nashua and fly to 2 other airports of my choosing, provided that one is controlled and the other is uncontrolled. I'll be responsible for conducting most of the flight planning on my own to ensure, complete grasp of VFR concepts prior to beginning the Wings IFR series. And that's what I'm trying to do. I want to get these, get all this Boston Wings VFR knocked out, and then I'll transition. I can't find it. Let me just turn this off. So, get all these Wings VFR knocked out through Boston Virtual, then I'll transition back to my instrument rating training on VATSTAR and get the P2 on the VATSIM network, and then I will probably transition back and finish the as much as the IFR wing series as I can accomplish with the single engine GA aircraft. A lot of the ATPL type stuff, I'm just not going to be able to do, which is fine. Alright, so let me file a new flight plan real quick. Alright, so we're November 8033 Foxtrot, VFR, Type 182, lightweight category, we're equipment Type G, departure, Kilo Alpha Sierra Hotel, off block, it is 1010, so we'll figure 0210 Zulu, so we'll just say 0220 off block time. Altitude is probably going to be, so we'll just say 2,000 feet, not very far. And arrival is Kilo Papa Sierra Mike. And we are VFR and Kilo Charlie Oscar November. Charlie Oscar November direct. Okay, we are VATSIM weather enabled. Okay, let's make sure we're all filled out here. Okay, airspeed we'll figure 110. En route time, total en route time, about 30 minutes roughly maybe. And fuel endurance, we still probably have every bit of 3.5 hours on board. We'll just say 3 hours and 15 minutes. We started with 4.5 hours. Okay. New flight plan is filed. Alright. And I think I need to step out just real quick before we get back going here. Alright. Brake is on. Okay. I will be right back. WestJet buddy, always a pleasure. Thank you for flying with me as long as you did. And I'm sure I'll see you here real shortly. Have a great night, Caleb. Oh. Alright. Okay.
So express the ILS runway 23, southwest, 142.
Alright, so we're going to go from here up to Concord, and then from Concord
Southwest 2142 to center maintain 9,000.
over to Portsmouth. Alright, let's grab some local weather.
Kilo, Alpha, Sierra, Hotel, Airport Information, Golf, 0156 Zulu, Weather, Wind, Calm, Visibility, 10, Sky Clear, Temperature, 26, Dew Point, 16, Altimeter, 2994, Advise on initial contact, you have information, Golf. Kilo, Alpha, Sierra, Hotel, Airport Information, Golf, 0156 Zulu, Weather, Wind, Calm, Visibility, 10, Sky Clear, Temperature, 26, Dew Point, 16, Altimeter, 2994, Advise on initial contact, you have information, Golf.
Alright, information Golf is not relevant, but we do have a local weather altitude.
Kilo.
Whoa. Oh, that's what happens when something lands on the keyboard. Alright. 29904 puts our field elevation 200 feet, yep, which is exactly where it's, where we're at. Okay. Alright. Let me go ahead and...
Number 123 Alpha, radar contact lost. United 10 Friday contact Eric approach 128.55, good day.
128.55, going over United 1030, thank you and have a good night.
Approach 2142, fly heading 36 air vectors approach to center maintain at 5,000.
Let's do a quick mag check before we call. Brakes are on. Okay, 1800. Here we go. Left mag, drop. Right mag, there's my drop. Alright. Boston Center, Skyline, November 8033 Foxtrot.
Skyline 8033 Foxtrot, Boston Center, God.
Good evening, on the ground at Nashua, looking for Wings VFR 5, departure to Concord, and I do have local weather on board.
Runway 8033 Foxtrot, roger. Actually, we'll be able to make it by the top of the hour, might close by then, so.
I'm sorry, was that, you were unable due to time?
November 8033 Foxtrot, do you think you can make it before the top of the hour or not?
Absolutely, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
Okay, Skyline 33 Foxtrot, in that case, runway 14 taxi by Alpha and Wings VFR, 5 is approved?
Runway 14 via Alpha, Wings VFR 5, approved, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. Alright, we have 40 minutes.
American 2145 Lee Myers, face of Southwest New York and Washington Center offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Good day.
128 back in 2145. Good day.
Record 5645 cross Cowton at a maintain 12000 and 250 North Kennedy, altimeter tree 003.
So, let me go over here to Alpha.
Yes, sir, Southwest 504, back with you.
Southwest 504, roger, thanks.
Alright, Concord's only 25 miles. We can get to that one. But I'm going to open it up when we get up there. And we're just going to do a touch and go at Concord.
Delta 421, we're back. Delta 421, thanks.
Boston Center, Walker 2300 Street, 23.5, descending via the Roebuck 31927.
Walker 2300 Boston Center, hello, squawk 4701, descend via Roebuck for your arrival, runway 27, Boston, altimeter 2994. Walker 2300, squawk 4701.
4701, Walker 2300.
Boston Center, Skyline, November 8033, Foxtrot, holding short, 14, Nashua, number 1, ready.
November 33, Foxtrot, on course departure, approved, runway 14, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 14, clear for takeoff, on course approved, Skyline 33, Foxtrot.
Boston Center.
Strobes going on.
488 Bravo Alpha is 7 to the south of Nashua for a full stop.
One forward, grab the center line. Let's go.
488
No delay.
Hello, enter V right down, runway 14.
They're down for 14 for right.
Airspeed's coming alive. Let's rotate. Get a positive climb rate.
We're looking to step away for 15 minutes. JetBlue 488 approved, let me know when you're back. Approved, and we'll let you know when we're back. JetBlue 3.
Positive climb rate, plenty of runway, everything's in the green, calling it a go. Alright. 700 feet.
Down for 14. 488 Bravo Alpha.
November 488 Bravo Alpha, sort of right down, it should be the side you're currently on.
Make a crosswind.
Just wanted to check thanks one other.
Stay pattern altitude, about 1200.
Boston Control, American 984, passing 10,700 for 14,000.
Reckon 984 Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain 16,000.
Let's stay under that 1,500 foot shelf.
Delta 421, cross Bayesiata, maintain 8,000, LaGuardia, altimeter tree 002.
Cross Bayesiata, maintain 8,000 Delta 421.
Southwest 2142, turn right, heading 060.
Right turn 060, Southwest 2142.
Alright, let's get a transition to expedite things.
American 4776, Cleveland, Masters of East Health, correction, Moncton Center, offline radar service terminated, frequency of change is approved.
Change approved, record 4776, thank you for the
Why?
American 2145, Lee Myers, face to the southwest, Washington Center offline radar service, Virginia, pretty good day.
Boston Center, Skyline, November 8033 Foxtrot.
Skyline 8033 Foxtrot, Boston Center, go ahead.
We are type 182, about 36 miles northwest of the Boston VFR at 1,300, direct to Concord, and we're looking to transition to Manchester Regional Airspace.
November 8033 Foxtrot, approved as requested, squawk 4733.
Squawk 4733, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
Skyline 33 Foxtrot, would you like flight following? You are allowed to keep it on this flight.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, 33 Foxtrot?
Skyline 33 Foxtrot, would you like to have flight flying on this flight? You are allowed to keep it for this Wings flight.
If you want to accommodate flight following, we'll go ahead and take it if able. Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
Skyline 33 Foxtrot, roger. Altitude your discretion.
Altitude minus discretion, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. Alright, let's open it up.
Southwest 2142, descend to maintain 2,100, then reduce speed to 210.
Down to 2,100, speed down to 210, Southwest 2142. 48 Bravo Alpha, final for 14 National.
November 488 Bravo Alpha, runway 14, clear to land.
Line 14, 48 Bravo Alpha, thanks.
Alright, 19 miles away. If we keep up this ground speed of about 120 and increasing, should get there in less than 10 minutes or so. But let's go ahead and get up here to 2,000 feet. That is going to be the cruise altitude that we selected. Slant Alpha with a raid and a host of 23. Wow, and welcome. Thank you, Slant Alpha. We are on Boston Virtual Wings VFR 5 currently. Welcome, Raiders. And Slant Alpha, thanks so much. That's awesome. So yeah, Wings VFR 3 currently heading to Concord for our uncontrolled field, and then over to Portsmouth for our controlled field after departing out of Nashua, Kilo Alpha Sierra Hotel. We completed VFR 3 and 4 earlier, so they were nice enough to accommodate 5 for us. Ground speed right now 132, and let's descend level off here at 2,000 feet. Like I said, we've gotten to the top of the hour to make these 2 legs. I told them we'd be able to do it.
Hello, radar contact 100 miles west of the Albany VOR, maintain flight level 370.
Thank you, Slant Alpha. Muchly appreciated.
Walking 2300, contact Boston.
And thank you again for the raid. That is most awesome. Probably the largest raid I've ever gotten. So again, welcome, Raiders.
84 cross Boise out of maintain 8,000, LaGuardia altimeter 3002. American 984 cross Boise out of maintain 8,000 and via LaGuardia altimeter 3002.
And good fixins in the house. Welcome.
On 488 Bravo Alpha, block on throttle, looking for a taxi back VFR departure south.
November 488 Bravo Alpha, runway 14, taxi by Alpha.
14 via Alpha 48 Bravo.
I must be trimmed up just a bit. I gained a couple hundred feet and didn't even realize it.
Victorian 140, Southwest 2142. Delta 116, flight level 17.
Alright, 12 miles away from Concord.
116 Boston Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 210.
If we maintain this ground speed, we'd get there in less than 6 minutes. What do I know about Concord? Concord is uncontrolled. And weather at Concord right now, 170 at 3, best runway.
Very good, 50,
17.
Contact direct approach 128.55, good day.
And runway 17 is left traffic, it doesn't specify otherwise. So once he releases me on navigation, I'll probably go ahead and
November 488 Bravo Alpha, squawk 4754.
4754 for you, Bravo.
Well, I could do either. I could cross over midfield to join the left downwind, or I can kind of take it wide and come in on a long left downwind. But I do always enjoy to cross over midfield whenever I am able, so that's probably what we'll end up doing. Just crossing over midfield to join the left downwind.
Post 2142, sorry, give you the vector for a localizer. Turn right heading turn right heading 200, NFS localizer.
10 miles away. Concord's got an elevation of 342 feet. So I'm going to expect pattern to be right around 1,400 feet, give or take.
70, Southwest 2142.
Feel free to go ahead and get your landing rate predictions in, exclamation point predict, for this next field, about 8 miles away, for a whole bunch of points that mean absolutely nothing right now, but it's kind of a...
4747.
Alright, 8 miles out, currently 2,300 feet. I want to grab some weather real quick.
Kilo Charlie Oscar November Airport information India 0200 Zulu weather wind 304 at 3 visibility 10 sky condition few clouds at 6,500 temperature 23 dew point 16 altimeter 2992 advise on initial contact you have information India.
Okay, what is it? 304 at 3. If information Kilo India is not relevant, that's coming from the active sky. Winds at 304 at 3, so we can take runway 30 even if we wanted to. Which is, looks like a pretty short one. So what do we know about runway 30? 3,200 by 75. Oh yeah, absolutely, we can handle that one. So that's what we'll do. So we'll just expect to enter a 45 for the left downwind for 30.
Negative back to Hampton. That's Bravo Echo Delta. 48 Bravo Alpha, and we're clear to take off runway 14 on course.
November 8 Bravo Alpha, roger.
Boston Center, Canada 8695. Good evening, flight level 140.
Southwest 2142, 1 mile from cleared house, runway 21 approach, or correction 23 approach.
Correction 23 approach, Southwest 2142.
Air Canada 8695, Boston Center, hello, climb, maintain flight level 360.
He hasn't sent me over to Unicom yet, and this is a...
Southwest 750 for descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 240, Southwest 754.
Boston Center, Skylane, November 8033 Foxtrot.
Skylane 8033 Foxtrot, Boston Center, got.
Yeah, 4 miles from Concord. Did you want to hold on to me?
November 8033 Foxtrot, no traffic observed between you and Concord. Airport, you can keep the squawk advised this frequency when you're airborne again.
Maintain this squawk. We'll advise when airborne. Again, over to Unicom for now. Skylane 33 Foxtrot. Talk to you soon. Alright, so we are 3.5 miles. I guess we're a little late for our call. But that's alright. He was a little late for the thing, but that's alright too. Things happen. Concord traffic, Skylane November 8033 Foxtrot is 3.5 miles south of the field. We're going to be crossing over midfield to join the left downwind 30 Concord. Concord traffic correction, Skylane November 8033 Foxtrot is going to be entering the 45 to join the left downwind 30 Concord. We have, I did accept flight following, but I also expected to be released within about 10 miles from the field, as Slant Alpha pointed out. Yeah, that's why I expected them to be. I expected to be released, but that's alright. Things happen. Alright, there's our field. Just off to about my 230 over there. So 350, so what did I say, pouch or pattern altitude was about 1300. So I definitely don't want to be higher than that when I enter in. Concord traffic, Skylane November 8033 Foxtrot, entering left downwind 30, touch and go, Concord. Alright, 80 knots, ground speed about 87 knots. Alright. Concord traffic, Skylane November 8033 Foxtrot is midfield, left downwind 30, touch and go, Concord. I don't see anybody on either of the thresholds on either of the runways. Looks like we got a pretty clear field. Alright, we are being the numbers and show time. Let's go ahead and power back. I'm going to grab 10 degrees of flaps. Alright, there's my 45. Let's make our left base. Concord traffic, Skylane November 8033 Foxtrot, left base 30, touch and go, Concord. Alright, looks like about a good spot for a nice final turn. Looks like we got some power lines, so we gotta get over here. Concord traffic, Skylane 33 Foxtrot, left base to final approach 30, touch and go, Concord. Alright. Some power lines and some trees at this threshold end. Okay, I might have to slip it in there just a bit. 80 knots, give me flaps 2. Let's pull that power all the way back. Alright, flaps up, full power, rudder for center. Airspeed's alive, let's rotate. Climb out at VY. Positive climb rate. We're running out of runway here, but everything is in the green, so we are going to go ahead and continue. And Hawker 125 wins that one with that landing rate. Guessing 98 with it's like a 192. Alright. Concord traffic, Skyline November 8033 Foxtrot is airborne off at 30 and turning left crosswind, Concord. Slant Alpha, good night. I muchly appreciate the raid. And we will catch you in the skies later, I'm sure. Concord traffic, Skyline November 8033 Foxtrot is turning left downwind runway 30 and departing the area to the east, Concord. Alright. So we are direct to Kilo Papa Sierra November. That can't be it. Kilo Papa Sierra Mike. That's right. Kilo Papa Sierra Mike. That's better. Alright, 30 miles away from Portsmouth. 43 minutes, 16 minutes. Alright, we gotta open it up a little bit, but I still think we can get wheels down by 11 o'clock. Alright, so let's jump back over here.
140.
Right heading 140, Southwest 313.
Let's see. And which VFR is that? That's the Concord VFR?
Southwest 754 descend Bravo J from 2 arrival runway 27 Boston Altimeter 2994.
So we're about 5 miles southeast of that.
Arrival runway 27 Southwest 754.
Boston Center, Skyline November 8033 Foxtrot.
Skyline 8033 Foxtrot, Boston Center, have a right end.
Identing 33 Foxtrot.
American 520 descend by Aurora 3 arrival runway 27 Boston Altimeter 2994.
2994 will taxi the Roebuck 3 arrival for MQ7. Very fine, buddy.
Alright, so about 26 miles away from Portsmouth.
Delta, correction, November 4821 Boston Center, hello, climb of 18.
Making a ground speed right now of about 132, 133. Level off a little bit.
November 8033 Foxtrot, radar contact out to your discretion.
Altitude my discretion, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
28.55, good day.
Order approach 28.55.
November 2, November Bravo, leave my airspace on the southwest New York Center, Alpha radar service terminated, frequency change approved, good day.
Okay. So what do I know about Portsmouth here? Looks like a field elevation of 100 feet. Gives me runway 1634 and 16 has right traffic. But it's a long runway, 1100 feet. And I have plenty of runway there. Alright, 16 is right traffic. Let me go ahead.
November 4th, yeah, Bravo, leave my airspace to the east, motion offline, radar service terminated.
Since I am unfamiliar with the field, I am going to go ahead and overlay my airport diagram directly onto my moving map here. That way I have that information handy when I get there. Alright, 22 miles out, 10 miles out.
Walker 1752, cross Compton, MHA 12000, the Kennedy altimeter 300 free.
Compton 12,000, Walker 17.
Okay.
Southwest 2142, can we get a turn?
Southwest 2142, 2 miles from Costco, turn right heading 200, maintain 2100. Profile is cleared out 72 for your approach, sorry about that again.
No worries, I was walking out this time. We got the turn 200, Southwest 2142.
Must be trimmed up higher than I expected. We gained like 500 feet and I didn't even realize it. What is this? I follow these pipes and viewers here. Get off my plane.
Air Canada 112 to Center Plaza, discretion maintained 11000. I got a frequency change to advise you in a few.
First, descend to 11000.
And Air Canada 112, just remain this frequency for another like 5 minutes or so.
Alright. Let's see if we can get some ATIS. 132.05.
2395, Boston Center, Howard, climb maintain flight level 280. Southwest 2142, runway 23 clear to land.
Looks like winds are calm right now.
Southwest 2142.
November 4821, fly present heading, vectors to final, descend and maintain 5000. November 8033 Foxtrot, no traffic sir, between you and the Portsmouth Airport. Turn correction, exit at the tower field. Enter the right downwind runway 35.
Enter the right downwind runway 35, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
Sorry, Skyline 33 Foxtrot, actually enter straight in runway 17.
Boston Center, Northern 430, you coming through 11.0,
Boston Center, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. I'm showing runway 16 at Portsmouth. I can enter straight in that way.
Alright, keep getting the runway numbers wrong. November 33 Foxtrot, enter straight in runway 16.
Enter straight in runway 16, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. Yeah, head straight in is kind of more like maybe a right base for me, kind of. Semantics. Alright, regardless, we're going to be in a long straight in final. Runway 16. I'm not a huge fan of straight in finals and GA aircraft. But sailor
I cross Caventon and I maintain 12000 and 250 knots to be bought there. Sorry, the Kennedy altimeter 300
sorry, could you repeat that for American 279?
American 2079, cross Caventon and I maintain 12000 and 250 knots to be Kennedy altimeter 300.
We are 13 miles away.
Then 140,000.
Making a ginormous ground speed of 160 and our boss 182,
Contact Boston, approach 133.0.
indicating 140.
Approach 33 nothing. Approach 27, thank you.
Boston Center, Delta 5430, with you number 15.3 for...
Alright, so we're gonna go straight in.
Delta 5430, Boston Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 210.
210, Delta 5430.
Kind of hit it at an angle here.
I look around, I don't think he's actually with you.
What?
Alright, 10 miles away.
Boston Center, JetBlue 1387, 9 points, climbing 14,000.
JetBlue 1387, Boston Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 320.
Maintain flight level 320, JetBlue 1387.
Southwest 754, contact Boston, approach 133.0, good eye.
133.0.
I do have the field in sight. It's just past this lake here, kind of at our maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Center, good evening, American 1131, give me 11,700, 14,000.
American 1131, Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 280.
280, American 1131.
Alright, I'm almost to a point where I can turn to make a straight in for runway 17. He gave me straight in, but it's still kind of okay. A large right base. Alright, but we're about 7 miles away.
Boston Center, Canada 605, side to the cockpit.
2,100 feet approximately.
American 2079, contact New York approach 128.55, good eye.
And almost on our final approach for our final Wings VFR 5. It's probably going to be to completing our stream for this evening as well. We did Wings 3, 4, and 5. The Boston Virtual this evening.
128.55.
Went wheels up a little bit after 7.
American 520, vacate flight level 210.
American 520, roger. Airport 204, Boston Center, hello, just verify that you are squawked to Charlie, please.
Alright.
Airport 204, roger.
Boston, hello, Giant 8088, flight level 370. We're showing flight is normal empty.
Giant 8088, Boston Center, hello, radar contact position and reported squawk 4716.
4716, Giant 8088.
Airport 204 negative, but just verify that you are flight level 370. Airport 204, there it is. Climb maintain flight level 370.
KW for life, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it.
American 948, descend by the roadbook for your level runway 27, Boston, altimeter 29904.
Via the runway 3, runway 27, American 948, thanks.
Boston. Center speed for 274 on the climb out of 13,000, climbing flight level, or excuse me, climbing 14,000 feet.
Speedbird 274 Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level tree 5, correction, tree 50.
Maintain flight level 350, Speedbird 274.
American 520, contact Boston, approach 133.0 today. American 520, contact Boston, approach 133.0.
Thanks, and hello to you too as well. Boston Center, Skyline 33 Foxtrot, 3 mile final approach, runway 16 at Portsmouth.
Runway 43 Foxtrot, wind, column runway 16, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 16, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
American 520, Boston, approach 133.0.
Alright, we are on the glide slope, 2 right, 2 white.
Contact Boston, approach 133.0 today.
Must be doing something right. 80 knots, 95 ground speed.
30 descend via the Roebuck free arrival runway 27, Boston, altimeter 29994.
Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and grab flaps 10. That about constitutes what I would say my downwind.
Delta 5430, descend via the Roebuck free arrival runway 27, Boston, altimeter 29994.
Descend via the Roebuck free arrival.
Oh, this is a long runway. Alright, we have plenty of runway to work with here. You guys want to hurry up and get your landing rate predictions in, /predict?
Number 4821, 3 miles from Motel, cleared off, runway 24 approach.
Exclamation point predict, I should say. This is going to be the last landing for our flight tonight.
Top 204 report reaching the flight level tree 70.
Alright, 60 knots is what I'm looking for. Any flaps 2.
Portugal 204, no problem, just let me know when you're level.
Let's see, let's get past this displaced threshold and before that first exit, shall we?
FedEx 531 Boston Center. 531 squawk 470 tree.
Alright, flaps up.
FedEx 531 Boston Center squawk 470 tree.
Boston Center 531, heavy, squawking 470.
American 1282 Boston Center, hello, climb, maintain flight level 210.
Exit here on Charlie, and we'll await for further instruction.
Boston Giant 8088, press right.
Alright, brakes on, let's clean up. Strobes off, taxi light off.
8088, clear dark Brad.
We'll turn our labor landing light on for safety. KW for left, so that looks smoother than a 312.
American 1282 approval is requested.
Alright.
And Boston Center, FedEx 531 heavy, now squawking 470.
FedEx 531, thanks for the contact position as reported, maintain flight level 320.
Maintain flight level 320, FedEx 531.
November 33 Foxtrot, welcome to Portsmouth, taxi to parking via Alpha.
Parking via Alpha, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. Alright, flaps are up. Lights are off.
In Boston Center, Southwest 1044, ground review flight level.
So I guess we'll just go up here to the terminal apron area. Looks like to our left we've got military area operations.
Squawk 4715, Southwest 1044.
Number 4821, runway 24, clear to land.
Well, looks like the FBO's up this way to the left.
American 2395, descend and maintain flight level 200.
Descend flight level 200, descend to 95.
American 1612 Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Maintain flight level 210, American 1612.
In Boston Center, Southwest 1044, do you have Boston altimeter?
Southwest 1044, 800 Boston altimeter 2994, descend via the Roebuck, descend via the J-Fund 2, arrival runway 27.
Doesn't appear to be much for GA parking here, so we'll just kind of...
Southwest 1044, descend via the J-Fund 2, arrival runway 27, Boston altimeter 2994.
Go right over here to the corner of this apron.
Descend via J-Fund 2 on arrival for runway 27, Southwest 1044.
We'll go ahead and...
American 1280 is disregard.
Boston Center, Canada 21, passing 12,500 for 14,000.
Air Canada 2116 Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Air Canada 21.
Boston Center, JetBlue 22, 1000, climbing 14000, Fox 6 departure.
JetBlue 22 Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Maintain flight level 200, JetBlue 22.
American 1131, descend and maintain flight level 200. Number 4821, contact ground point 9er.
Alright.
American 1282, back in the cockpit.
American 1282, thanks, descend via Roebuck for arrival runway 27, Boston altimeter 2994.
At arrival 3, arrival altimeter 2994, American 1282.
Canada 8695, leaving my airspace to West Cleveland Center, offline radar service terminated, frequency change approved, good day.
Boston Center, Skyline 33 Foxtrot is at the ramp, shutting down. Thank you for your service. Good evening.
No problem, sir.
Alright, let me contact him.
American 1131, descend and maintain flight level 200. American 1131, Boston Center. American 1131, descend and maintain flight level 200.
Alright, let me get this parking brake on. Alright, so we did pass our Wings VFR 5. He just didn't announce it. He's pretty busy right now.
204, roger. Walker 1752, contact New York approach 128.55.
2855.
And Honker will come back, and Honker stepped out to watch the International Space Station fly over, and that is always a good time. Alright, so, yep, here we are on the ground here at Portsmouth after completing Boston Virtual VFR Wings, or Wings VFR 3, 4, and 5. Flying out of Quonset, and then over to Boston, up to Nashua, over to Concord, and then finally over to Portsmouth. Alright, so let me go ahead and shut things down here. G5 going off. Avionics are going off. Lights are going off. Lean mags master. Parking brake on. Alright, so there we have it. Let's get up this tack time out. And tack time out 543.1. and our start time was, let's see, 540.2. So we got 2.9 on that one, 2.9 hours PSE. Alright. So there we have it. Boston Virtual Wings 3, 4, and 5 VFR. If you are new here, please feel free to go ahead and follow so you can catch the next one. If you have come back to see me, as always, I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate everyone that takes time to come and fly with me. Flying is fun. Flying is more fun with more than one. And Texas One Fly Boy, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Let me go ahead and disconnect from our VATSIM network here. Okay. Now, let's see. Who can we go and raid? Let's see here. Alright, let's head over to BW Flight Simulation. He's working Oakland Center on the VATSIM network. Looks like he's doing some ATC there. Always fun to watch. Nobody else is really streaming right now that I could send you over to. But we'll go ahead and we'll raid a BW Flight Simulation. So stand by and we'll send you right over there.